With an opening statement about the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought our guys grew up. I mean, did some really positive things. Again, started well, but we found, tough stretches in the first half. We turned it over early. I think at the first meeting we had 4 or 5 timeouts. We closed the game with only 8. So the guys made adjustments, and just rallied around each other, found a way to get a win.
All right, so there were a few stretches in the beginning where the Vikings were kind of controlling the tempo. Can you talk about how that affected your offense and defense and how you overcame
Yeah,
that?
we talked a lot about it's a good team. I mean, I give them a lot of credit. Again, people talk about the West Coast style. I mean, they're up and down. They average 81. We found a way to hold them under 17 under their average. But again, they were playing at their pace early, and a lot of that was created with our turnovers and some poor decisions. So once we slowed ourselves down on the offensive end, we were able to settle in, and I thought our half-court defense was pretty good.
And what did you guys do to contain, I think it was number 2 and number 5, their center and forward there, to start scoring early?
Yeah. Again, the guys just buckled down. I mean, again, they accepted the challenge. I thought our rotations were much better in the second half, they did a good job taking the game plan and the scouting report, putting it into effect on the floor.
Were there any certain aspects of the play that, you were impressed with that stood out to you?
Again, just continuing to respond, continuing to play. I mean, these guys are growing up, right before our eyes. I mean, they really are. I think 3 games in a row, we found a way to put some pretty positive things together. Now we did end up getting out rebounded, which is something that we've got to look at. But I think obviously they missed more shots than what we did. But our guys did some really good things. I think defensively, we're really growing. The guys are playing with a little more confidence on the offensive end. So we're making some shots, and guys are working together. They really are doing a good job.
So at halftime, I think you were down by 4. Going to the locker room. What did you want to focus on to spark some offense and keep that defense up?
I think the biggest thing with the defense, was they were really hurting us in the ball screens. They got a lot of points just on ball screen and dive, and our big guys were slow recovering. Sometimes the guards weren't necessarily seeing it. We talked about some adjustments, and the guys really did a great job carrying that over. So that was the biggest thing that we wanted to talk about. And then also, again, we referenced the turnovers that we had early. We did a great job in the second half. Did a really good job moving the ball. We haven't had a ton of assists, prior to our last 2 to 3 games. We had 15 tonight. So the guys are, they're finding their way a little bit.
And finally, how important was it to feed off that Carbondale momentum, especially with OBC play coming up?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was. The guys are gaining confidence. Again, sometimes, especially on the offensive end, you just have to see the ball go in the rim. And we did that the other night in Carbondale. Made some shots tonight, but again, the guys are starting to really lean on one another, on the offensive end and the defensive end. You see the assists pick up, our opponent's field goal percentage defense is continuing to go down. It's not down at the level that we need it at, but it's dropping. So I mean, we're taking baby steps, one day at a time. We talk a lot about one day at a time and continuing to grow as a unit. And I think the guys are doing that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.